then let run it back. Let's run up them racks. Had to fall back for a second, now nigga coming back. Put 3 MF fall on the map. You I'm nigga gonna take you a nap. Got mothers on the side like a way to be cat. Say you ganked, I say that's cap. Make you hold that thought, hold it in your lap. Rockin' like boost, nigga off the flap. Nigga want that smoke, I'ma make him that pack. Ryan with gunner with a whole lot of glizzy. We tryna run all.
Whoa. Alright. What up, y'all? So I had got the request. I got a request from one of in the comment section, and they was asking me to talk about the gang situation in New Orleans. You hear me? So first off, let me clear that up right fast for you and make this clear. They don't have no gangs in New Orleans. You hear me? They don't have no gangs. Like the gang situation that I would figure y'all, you dig, that y'all would think we might have is like California, Chicago type shit and all that, like Memphis and all that shit. Like, nah, we don't have that. We don't have blood sets and Crip sets and GDs and BDs and folks and Hoovers and Latin Kings, all that. Like, we don't have all that shit, you hear me? Like, what we do have is probably individuals that have been out of town, you hear me? Been out of town to these various places and got affiliated with some Bloods or Crips or whatever like that. They probably did, you know, I don't know. They probably did got jumped in or however you get initiated, whatever, you know, cause I got a cousin, my cousin who I was telling y'all about in Gulfway Flame, you hear me? He repped that blood shit, you hear me? And I think he I forgot where he said he picked up on it at, but I knew it was out of town. But he repped the blood shit, but you know, I never really cared too much to ask him like, well, what's your knowledge and all that type of shit. Cause when I went to South Carolina, I think I told y'all that when I went to South Carolina, I was fucking with some Bloods and I was fucking with a Crip nigga, and the Blood niggas wanted me to fuck with them. You hear me? They wanted to put me down, and I'm like, you know, I ain't rolling like that. Like I never, you know, I don't roll with no gang. I ain't that type of nigga. You hear me? I'm like, you know, I stand on my own. That's just who I'm is. And you know, they probably pushed the issue probably like once or twice, but you know, after that last time, I made it real clear that I don't need no gang, and you dig? And that's how me and the nigga Buddha had got real tight, cause he respected my mind, like, and he kinda you know, I could see he took a like and kinda looked up to me, like, you know, cause I was really, you know, on my own. I stand on my own, but I roll like a gang, you hear me? Cause you know, yeah, I did my thing out there in South Carolina. You hear me? In Spartanburg. You hear me? That 864. You did? Yeah. I'm talking about, you hear me? Real nigga. You hear me? Nigga had Absolute, the General, and Blaze Brown sitting in my daddy's living room trying to fuck with me with the music and shit, you hear me? I was so dumb, wanted to be in the streets. I didn't fuck with them dudes. Them dudes wanted me to come fuck with them in Atlanta and shit, you hear me? But never mind that. Let's get back to this, you hear me? Now, like I said, we don't have gangs, you hear me? Like I said, we have the individuals that might rep different gangs and all that shit, but they do not have a set, you feel me? Like, they don't have no Jackson Street Bloods or no Magnolia Crips or no Cali Hoovers, and they don't have none of that type of shit down here, you hear me? Now, what they do have is cliques, you hear me? They got cliques. They got like I said, cliques, you hear me? They got sets, they got hoods, they got wards, you hear me? But it ain't no gang. Like, motherfucker see this and it'll be like, oh man, I thought you said you ain't in the game, but you got that mob shit. man, you said you ain't a gang, but you got that 3MF shit. That's not a gang, no. That's a clique. That's my clique. You hear me? Like, you dig? You know, shout out to my nigga Mikey Rocks. You heard me? Cause he was the one that really created the 3MF shit. But everybody will look at me and will say I'm the leader or the head nigga because how I rep it and how I really, you know what I'm saying? Like I rep it and I'm the one who like got everybody that's, you know, a 3MF nigga. You know what I'm saying? It was cause of me. You hear me? So I like kind of took it where it's at right now. And the mob situation was like, the mob is not a gang neither. That was a clique. You hear me? That was a clique that started from a couple young niggas that was teenagers in high school, like kind of really before school, but it really got official in high school, cause they liked it how them niggas rode, and they was like, y'all the mob. And the nigga that was like the head nigga of the mob, he ended up getting killed. And so it kind of switched over. And I know some niggas probably disagree with me, but it'll be like, you know, Solo will be the head nigga. That's Capito, you hear me? And that's how I get down with the mob. So that's why I rep 3MF and that mob shit, you hear me? But it's not a gang. Don't get it confused. It's not a gang. Like, I remember it was December, it was close to Christmas, December, like 13. I think it was like December 13. And they had the gang unit, like the task force gang people. They came and they blitzed us right there on Liberty Street in a little house we used to occupy, you hear me? And they came through and they blitzed us, and they took most of us to jail. And it was like good thing that Solo wasn't out there, you hear me? Because they already was trying to say that I'm in the gang and I'm with the mob and shit, cause they saw my mob tattoo and all that shit, and they looking at the 3MF tattoo or whatever, and they had me on the wall. They trying to talk about I killed 2 niggas and all this shit, and I'm like, what? Like, man, y'all tripping. I ain't never killed nobody in my life, so y'all can get out of here with that, you hear me? They like, yeah, you killed them, man. Listen, I ain't killed nobody in my life, you hear me? But long story short, they took me to jail, and they had put me in the gang file, you hear me? And it, like, you know, fucked me up, cause I'm like, it's not a gang, you hear me? Like, we ain't no gang. But I knew if Solo was out there and he would have saw them tattoos that match, cause we really got them like in the same places, that would have been like, to them, that's evidence that it's a gang, you hear me? But like I said, it's really not a gang. Like, they can say what they want, but we not trying to, it's not no gang. Like, we don't want it to be a gang, cause that ain't who we are. We not gang members, you hear me? Like, I ain't lying, son. Me growing up, I always looked at gangs and shit like that's lame. Like, it's lame to be a gang member, son, cause to me, and that's just my opinion, you hear me? Like, that's just my opinion, you hear me? That it's lame, because it's like you're a coward, cause it's like you gotta roll deep to be strong, you hear me? And like, it's just how I was raised and how I was rocking. It's like it's shy to be strong on your own. Like, it's real when you can stand on your own too and hold your own weight, you hear me? Not when you gotta have backup, you hear me? And that to me was what the gang shit was. Like, you hear me? The niggas that joined the gangs, like, it never made sense to me, because it was like, why would you want a weak nigga to roll with you, you hear me? Because it's like, the things that I heard about gangs and the few things I saw, because I never really saw a lot of gang shit, but I heard a lot, you dig? And it was like a nigga, pressure a nigga to being in the gang. Like, if you in a certain neighborhood and this gang ruling that neighborhood and you be rolling on your own, they like, oh, you ain't rolling with nobody. If you don't fuck with us, we gonna fuck you up. Like, nigga, you got a nigga fucked up. Like, one of y'all niggas gonna die. But them niggas ain't coming like that. Them niggas will fold and join the gang. Like, I had to join the gang because it's like, man, that's whole shit, man. You hear me? Like I said, I ain't trying to talk down on them bloods out there in South Carolina or none of that. You hear me? Cause they had some niggas doing they thing. You dig? Like, I fucked it with a few. The nigga Red, the nigga Buddha, Deja Vu. You heard me? That nigga Johnny was banging that shit. You heard me? Like, they had some, some yad niggas, but like I said, they had to respect my mind. You not about to make me join no gang or none of that shit. And you heard me? I made that shit clear. It ain't gone like that. I'm me. I stand on my own. And them niggas still fucked it with me. You hear me? Like, they still fuck with me, you dig? Cause they understood I'm a real nigga. You hear me? And it was the same way out there in Texas and Houston. They had this Crip nigga. You heard me? This Crip nigga. What that nigga name was? I think that nigga name was Scooter D. This nigga Scooter D. If y'all know him, man, that nigga that boy, look, dog. That nigga had a nigga pissed off one night, dog. For real. This nigga was on some Zan balls, you hear me? And this really a whole story in like, I ain't supposed to be telling this story, but I'm gonna tell this story right now. This nigga Scooter D, he was a Crip nigga out there in H-Town, dog. And he stayed, he ain't even stay in the apartment we was staying in. I was staying out, I was visiting, cause I was out there in Dallas, but I was visiting Houston by my cousins, you hear me? And so they introduced me to the nigga one day, and from the start, this nigga had rubbed me wrong, son. Like, he was really like getting on my bad side, son. You hear me? Cause when it first started, the nigga was I remember he was selling weed and shit, and he was selling some other shit. But what I really like, looking back on shit, I really feel like the nigga was trying to make his own little set out, like, to branch off from his Crip set and make his little, like, how they make them little subsets and shit. Like, I feel like he was trying to do that and recruit niggas. So they had a bunch of niggas, but the nigga disguised it. Hold on, y'all. Like I said, the nigga was like, he was trying to make a subset, and he had about, I'll say a good about eight little dudes. You heard me? They was like, they was originally from out there, you dig? And me and my cousin Beezy, you heard me? And like, we fucking with the nigga because we was getting weed from the nigga, but it's like, we fuck with you and he give us free weed. We smoking for free and shit like that. So we fucking with the nigga on that tip, you dig? So the nigga was like, we gonna go over here, like, it's like where you play basketball and shit. So we go over there, and so the nigga go to talking about, like, he got some ideas where a nigga can make money. And so this nigga here, I'm talking about, he really like, he a coach or some shit, you hear me? And the little niggas were getting gassed up with it. He like, yeah, cause we could get the barbecue grill out here, and we'll be selling the weed. Now, y'all little niggas, man, y'all can make a lot of money. Y'all be playing the basketball, and we had the barbecue grill out here, be grilling and shit. But we really selling the weed, and we could get the soda waters. You hear me? That shit fucked me up. I was like, soda waters, what the fuck? But that's cold drinks. You hear me? I don't know if everybody talk like that or whatever, but they say soda waters out there, but soda water is a cold drink. So anyway, he like, we can sell the soda waters and all that, but we really gonna be selling the weed, and I can have you be the lookout and all that. And then he come and he try to, but before he can even finish his whole sentence of what he was saying, nigga like, whoa, boy, nigga ain't fucking with that, you hear me? He was trying to tell us like he gonna have us holding all the weed, and we gonna be like they supply. Like when they run out, we gonna go, you hear me? Like, man, fuck, like, boy, no. The fucking nigga look like your little flunky. Like, man, you crazy as a motherfucker, you hear me? And the nigga was older than all us out there. But, man, look, nigga, would I look like a flunky to you, boy? So, the nigga kept on trying to befriend us, you hear me? Like, me and my cousin. He kept trying to befriend us because, you dig, like, whatever reason, he see how a nigga rock, and he see a real nigga, and so he tried to switch it up to he wanted a nigga to be like muscle now, like to watch out for the little niggas. Like, man, no, son, nigga ain't fucking with that, you hear me? So now it's later on that night, and this nigga get full of them Zan balls, you hear me? But fuck, I know everybody gotta know what the Zan balls is. So he full of them Zan balls, you hear me? And this nigga like everywhere, dog. It was like I think it was 5 different situations where we ran into this nigga, and the 5th time when it exploded. Cause it's like every time we run into this nigga, yo, I got them bars. Shit, I got them bars. Fuck with me, I got them bars. Nigga like, alright. The first time, nigga like, alright. Second time running to the nigga at the stove. Like, man, what the fuck? He was just in the apartment, now he at the stove. I got the bars. I got the bars. Alright, boom. We go, fuck, where we went? We went to go smoke now. Like, we in, like, fuck smoking with that nigga. Cause this nigga, like, you dig? Like, he goofy, so nigga don't even want to hang with the nigga no more. So we had to got our own weed, and, so we go to smoke, cause we couldn't smoke in the house. So we go to smoke, and this nigga pop up, man. I got the bars. Nigga like, man, what the fuck, you hear me? So we go by this nigga, it was this nigga Eric, you hear me? I think he was originally from California. Boy, I liked his sister. Ooh, I gotta tell y'all about her, old Tiffany, man. She had fucked it with Slim Thug, brother. I'm gonna tell y'all about that. Let me stay on topic. But he pop up over there. He knock on the door, you hear me? I got the bars. So now, boom, it's nighttime, it's dark. We leave out there, and we going up about to hit the stairs where my cousin apartment at. And right when we get by the staircase, this nigga sitting on the stairs. Yo, nigga like, what, son? He like, I don't know if I had told you. I got the bars. Like, man, what the fuck? Like, son, nigga don't give a fuck, son. Nigga, like, dog, nigga don't want no bars, son. Like, look at you, son. You tripping, man. You must have took too many of them bitches, you hear me? Whoop-de-wop. So that nigga like, damn, son, I was just trying to tell you I got them bars, son. Nigga like, man, you told us, son. You keep, like, dog, go ahead, son. So nigga get past him, go upstairs, you hear me? We go in the room, and I swear to God, on my life, son. You hear me? Like, swear to God, on my life, son. I wish Beezy, like, fuck, I gotta tell y'all about Beezy, but he can't be here to tell this story. But I think Sauce know about it. But anyway, when we get in the house, we go straight to the room, son. When we get in the room and cut the light on, son, I swear to God, son, I could die tomorrow, son. When we cut on the light, this nigga is in my cousin's house in his room, sitting on the bed, and Papa, when we hit the light, I got the bars. Man, I couldn't even flash out. My cousin flashed the fuck out, son. I'm talking about flash the fuck out, and like, that nigga, you heard me? Man, it's like all that nigga high went away, son. That nigga came back to reality real quick. That boy like, bitch, I'm about to fuck you up, son. What the fuck you doing in my room, bitch? Ooh, and everybody, wait, son. Hold up. Wait, damn, son, I'm tripping. You right, I'm tripping. I shouldn't be here, son. I'm tripping. And they hurry up and got the fuck out of there, you hear me? So now, my cousin mad as the fuck, you hear me? Like, that nigga burning up, son. And like, he's so mad, he's so mad that he done took all my anger away, like, you hear me? So like, I'm trying to calm him down. So I tell him, you know, we still got some more weed, bitch, let's go blow. And so it's like at the same time, it must have crossed our mind, you hear me? It was like, dog, we look at each other, and nigga say, dog, how the fuck that nigga got in the field? Like, dog, that's what the fuck I'm saying. Like, how this nigga even got in the fucking house, son? So we go ask Sauce, we like, son, you had the door unlocked or something? He like, no, y'all unlocked the door. And we just trying to make sure, cause we remember using the key to get in the fucking house. And so nigga really trying to, like, how did this nigga get in the house? He was just on the stairs. And this nigga was in the house when we, man, that shit was crazy, son. But that nigga pissed nigga off. But I feel like I done got way off topic, you hear me? But it was kind of like it was on topic because that nigga was a crip nigga. But just showing you you dig, like who these niggas be, who these niggas recruit, man. You let goofy niggas like that in, son. Yeah, I would never want to be part of no gang, son. You hear me? I have to go down because a goofy nigga in my set. He did some goofy shit. Now the whole gang gotta go down just cause I'm, man, fuck no. I stand on my own. I do my dirt alone. You hear me? Do my dirt on my lonely. And that way, and I do my time on my lonely. I'ma die alone. I was born alone. Bitch, you hear me? I'm a loner. You dig? Yeah, I got friends. Yeah, I got brothers. Yeah, I got associates. But nigga, never a gang. No. You hear me? Bitch, I really prefer y'all to call it an organization or something, but a gang? No. That's lame. You hear me? Gang, lame. I can't do it. You hear me? To each his own. You hear me? Each his own. Like I told y'all, I done met some real niggas that's in gangs and shit. Like I done met some, you hear me? I even a nigga from Florida. He was out there in South Carolina when I was out there. He was cool. You know, I think the nigga from Miami, because that's what we call it, nigga, Miami. He was cool, but I don't know, son, because he had that hard Florida accent and be talking about jits and shit. And at the time, I ain't know what the fuck a jit was. I'm already getting accustomed to the South Carolina niggas with that Brett shit. I'm like, man, look, all these different, you know, slangs and shit. I don't know. So, you know, like I said, just to clear that up, y'all, we ain't got no gangs, bro. And I seen, whoever this YouTube is, I don't know who he is, cause you know he don't show his face. But his page called Know the Gangs. You hear me? Like I ain't like that. I ain't no bitch ass nigga. Fuck. I ain't, you know, cause you know how they be having them niggas. I ain't giving no what the word, clout or whatever to no other page. So I ain't gonna say their name, but I ain't on that bitch ass shit, man. That shit fake, man. You hear me? But it's a page called Know the Gangs, and I was checking it out, and I was like, cause he had some I'm gonna put it up there, but it was like it's a blood, you say blood gang or whatever, and I'm like, man, this nigga here, no, they ain't got no blood gang. Like that nigga Habiza, he like look who's saying this shit, Habiza, son. Like that nigga there is you know, he fuck with Birdman and Wayne, and you know they be with that Suwu shit, so that nigga just following. Man, people ain't really no blood, son. Like I said, if maybe they did get put down with the blood, but guess what? He ain't came down here and really made no blood set, nigga. They ain't really got no blood sets down here. If they do, them niggas been real quiet. Them niggas ain't been making no noise. You hear me? The motherfuckers that was making noise, you dig? Y'all know who they is. You hear me? The Bird Gangs. They didn't change their name from Bird Gang to Piff Gang to M-Tree. But the PCBs, the Hot Blocks, the RODs, the 39ers, the 76ers, the fucking F&Ds, the fucking G-strips, the fucking, you know, front of town, FTK, the BTK, the AD gang, 3NG. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, it's like, you did, the Young Mouth Mafias, the fucking, whatchamajigga, man? Fuck, I forgot. The St. Mary Mafia, all that shit, like, you hear me? Like, that's what they'll consider is gangs, but it's not no gang. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just cliques. It was just some niggas that was from the same hood, or niggas that fuck with each other and just gave themselves a name, son. There is not no fucking gang. Like, it's not no nationwide shit. It's not no like Crips and Bloods. So I hope I answered your question, my nigga. You heard me? I hope I answered your question to the best of my ability, my nigga. But like I said, it's no gang, son. And if somebody tell you I'm lying and say they got a Blood set and a Crip set and a GD set and a BD set and a Hoovers and all that, tell them, let me know. I want to see with my own eyes. You hear me? I want to see. You dig? Fuck. Let me see. Let me know your knowledge, nigga. Let me see. Before I call one of my real blood niggas to come take your heart for lying, nigga. Yeah. I know some shit, nigga. You hear me? I know some shit. But I'm out, y'all. Culture gang.